What's good? It's your boy, Mixtape Moth, and today I'm going to hit y'all with a review of the new Lyric Jones album entitled Closer Than They Appear. Let's get to it. Lyric Jones is a rapper and singer coming out of Boston, Massachusetts. She's been dropping albums since around 2012, but to be honest, this is the first time that I've listened to her music, and I'm also a little late in reviewing this as this project came out back in late October. But Lyric Jones has quite a bit of range as an artist. Not only does she rap, but she sings quite well. She's able to blend these two modes together pretty effortlessly. I was getting some lyricist lounge vibes from her musical style, and what I mean by this is that I could have pictured her on Raucous Records back in the day alongside artists like Mos Def and Talib Kweli. Now, Lyric Jones has actually received a lot of cosigns from some legends in the rap game like Rod Digga, DJ Premier, Black Thought, Pharoah Monch, and Fonte. So if those OGs give you a cosign, then you must be doing something right. But let me get straight into this project, Closer Than They Appear. It's 7 songs lasting approximately 22 minutes, so it's a real quick listen, feeling more like an EP than an actual album. It was executive produced by Fonte of Little Brother, and you can feel his sonic influence stamped throughout. And as far as the actual producers, we have Phil Boudreau, Cartoons, Knots, Focus, Howdy, Black Gold, and Nameless. There's a nice mixture of jazz, soul, boom bap, and funk on this record. I would say overall, musically, the vibe is very smooth and somewhat neo-soulish. But with that being said, let me hit y'all with this track-by-track breakdown. Track 1, Objects in the Mirror, is an intro with some smooth harmonizing. It just sets a jazzy and soulful tone right off the bat. The first actual song, Face to Face, finds Lyric Jones confronting some of her fears and anxieties. She's doing some inward reflection while staring into the mirror. The beat provided by Cartoons is very soulful, but there's a melancholy feel to it as well. Not only is she being transparent about her own feelings, but she's also giving us some thought-provoking social commentary. Harsh reminders of my race, shit it's harder to breathe, house arrest without the ankle brace, the fault of disease, which one should I be fearing most, a virus or a system, corona shit ain't coming close, of the violence on my sisters. I thought this was a solid opening song, and I liked her introspection over this pensive soul beat. Track 2, Rock On, produced by Knots, is a real highlight. This is one of 2 of the more traditional rap tracks where she's flexing her lyrical dexterity, rapping on some technically skilled shit. The key is to peel back the curtain. Was too comfy with the demo reel. I moved the crowd in my stiletto heels. Time keep on slipping to the future. 2020 seal. 2020 feels heavy, singing D scales. I'm light as a rock. This audio too detailed. So her wordplay was dead nice. I was feeling all the rapper references. She referenced Future, Heavy D, MC Light, and Audio 2, and I was also digging the triumphant soul sample, which gave me some Little Brother vibes. Speaking of Little Brother, they are actually on the next track, Cruisin. The beat provided by Focus is very mellow yet alluring. It's a feel-good kind of record that is made for what the title suggests, Cruisin. Lyric Jones sounds right at home alongside Little Brother. Actually, I think her verse stood out to me the most. LJ with LB, got him listening now, got him whispering loud. I'ma still be social distancing crowds, 6 feet, no emission allowed. Up next is Show You How, produced by Howdy featuring Vic Mensa. Now this record is a bit different stylistically from some of the others. The production has more of a modern day funk groove. There's a wavy bop to it, which was cool. We get somewhat of a trap flavored beat switch when Vic Mensa raps. It's definitely one of the more lighthearted and club like records on this tape. I don't have an issue with it. The following track, Angelina, produced by Phil Boudreau, has more of a, what I would call an alternative rap and pop feel with the very slick Spanish guitar instrumental. And while I do like Lyric Jones's storytelling here, I gotta be honest, this is probably a song that I'm not gonna really revisit. While sonically, it does have this very chic and grown aesthetic to it, which I find somewhat appealing, but At the end of the day, it's not really my cup of tea. Not saying it's bad, and I could definitely see why some folks would enjoy it. After this is the Black Gold produced track Want to Say. Now, this record is more up my alley in terms of the vibe and the production. We are getting an uplifting, chopped soul loop. There's even a Method Man sample. Plus, she's just spazzing lyrically. Overall, this was a very dope hip hop record. Jones the Ruler, plenty stories for the children. Obviously a Slick Rick reference. Since the slums took a village, folk raised me right. Fictive kin and siblings were like a pilot light. Small flame to ignite, fire my future bright. See a superstar as if I'm singing on Luther's mic. Total package, Lex Luger on these dudes. My mass appeal, straight guru on you dudes. Obviously she's paying homage to Slum Village, Luther, and Guru of Gangstar, R.I.P. Later in the verse, she also references A Tribe Called Quest, Beats, Rhymes, and Life, which I thought was pretty dope. Following this is an interlude entitled One More Feeling. It contains the same instrumental from Face to Face, and I think it transitions into the last song nicely. The project closes out with the track Wait a Minute, produced by Nameless. Now, this has more of a neo-soul feel with a sun-drenched instrumental. Lyric is giving us a hybrid of half-rapped, half-sung vocals, and I feel it was a smooth and elegant way to close out the tape. Overall, I would give this project a strong 3.5 mics, something close to a 4. I think Lyric Jones really showcased her many musical talents on this record. While I'm personally someone who tends to listen to more straightforward traditional hip hop, I could still appreciate the more experimental and eclectic songs that this album had to offer. Obviously, I preferred tracks like Rock On and Want to Say more than Angelina. At the end of the day, I was impressed by her lyrical ability. There were a few times that I had to rewind a few lines back, and that's a good thing. So now I'm officially tapped into Lyric Jones, and I hope she has a full-length project in the works for 2021. My favorite tracks include Face to Face, Rock On, Cruising, and Want to Say. Let me know what you thought of this album in the comment section below. What should I check out next? It's your boy Mixtape Moth. I'm signing out, but be sure to hit that like button and please subscribe. As always, it's peace and blessings. Lyric Jones, closer than they appear. 1.